80K.
Can't beat Deb. No, you can't. Can't beat Deb.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a round of Can't Beat Deb. Our contestant on the line is Brian. Hey, Brian.
Morning.
Brian from beautiful Noblesville. I love Noblesville.
Yes, sir.
He's been up all night studying, he said.
That's right.
Yeah.
So how do we play this game, Kevin?
Pretty simple game. I'm going to ask you 5 pop culture questions, and we're going to ask Deb the same 5 questions. If you get more right than Deb, well, you win. However, if she gets more right than you or she ties with you, she wins. And if you're ready, Brian and Jim, let's start with question number 1.
Here we go. Question 1. The Indianapolis Colts selected Kwity Paye from Michigan as their number 1 pick in this year's NFL draft. Now, before they moved to Indianapolis, what city did the Colts call home?
Baltimore.
Question 2. Bill and Melinda Gates are divorcing after 27 years of marriage. They'll have to split $137 billion. Now, Bill Gates was the co-founder of what business?
Microsoft.
Question 3. Conan O'Brien is ending his TBS show next month. What late-night show did Conan host from 2009 to 2010?
Oh. After Midnight with Kevin.
Right, question 4. Dwayne Johnson turned 49 years old last weekend. Now, when Dwayne was a professional wrestler, what was his nickname?
I believe that was The Rock.
All right, question 5. Fox is developing an animated Flintstones sequel starring Elizabeth Banks. Name the 2 married couples in the Flintstones.
The Flintstones and the Rebels.
All right.
Or do you need first names?
We need first names.
What first? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred and Wilma and Barney and Betty.
All right, there we go. We're going to bring Deb back in the room here and have her take on her 5 questions just like he did.
Can't beat Deb. No, you can't. Can't beat Deb.
All right, it's back to Can't Beat Deb. Say hello to Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Deb. Go easy on me.
I don't go easy on anyone.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Deb, here we go with question 1. The Indianapolis Colts selected Kwity Paye from Michigan as their number 1 pick in this year's NFL draft. Before they moved to Indianapolis, what city did the Colts call home?
That would be Baltimore.
That's correct. And Brian knew that too, so everybody scores. It's Deb 1, Brian 1.
And question 2, Bill and Melinda Gates are divorcing after 27 years of marriage. They'll have to split $137 billion. Bill Gates was the co-founder of what business?
Bill Gates would be the co-founder of... This is so common that I should know it. Microsoft or Apple or...
Okay, you can't give multiple answers. You have to give one
okay,
answer.
so it's one of those. It's like, so I'm going to go with Apple.
Microsoft is the correct answer.
Dude, same thing.
And Brian knew that, so he gets
Whatever.
the point. It's Deb 1, Brian 2.
It's sweet that she acts like she doesn't know.
I didn't.
Question,
I didn't.
Question 3, Conan O'Brien is ending his TBS show next month. What late-night talk show did Conan host from 2009 to 2010?
Oh, so he hosted the Conan O'Brien show. And then he took over for Letterman, didn't he? Conan O'Brien show.
Okay, what is your answer? What is
I
your
don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna go with the Conan O'Brien show. Well, crap.
It is the Tonight Show. He only did it for 1 year, if you recall. Now, Brian guessed After Midnight with Kevin, which was not right either. So nobody
like the guess.
scores.
I like
it's
it.
still Deb 1, Brian 2.
That was a dumb question.
Question 4, Dwayne Johnson turned 49 years old last weekend. When Dwayne was a professional wrestler, what was his nickname?
Oh, like I don't know this. I spent my days at WrestleMania. The Rock.
That's correct. And you probably
About
should have
time.
shared all that information. But everybody scores. Brian knew it too. So it's Deb 2, Brian 3.
All right, here we go. Question 5. Fox is developing an animated Flintstones sequel starring Elizabeth Banks. Name the 2 married couples in the Flintstones.
Okay, so Wilma and Fred Flintstone and Barney and Betty. Barney and Betty. Woo! Woo!
That's correct. Never been so excited about a cartoon couple. That's great. Brian knew it too, so everybody scores. It's Deb 3, Brian 4. Brian,
No!
you just beat Deb.
Gosh!
Boom.
I hate that. No boom.
Boom.
No boom, nothing. They were dumb questions, so it doesn't count.
All right, Brian, it's time for those famous words.
I'm Brian from Noblesville, and I can beat Deb.
If you'd like to be a contestant, check out their website, WFMS.com. We get to sign up for Can't Beat Deb.